Hello and welcome to Lesson 9 of the Creative Online School's Mastering Adobe Lightroom course. In the last tutorial, I taught you how to use Lightroom's graduated filter tool. In this lesson, I will teach you about the very similar radial filter. This tutorial is brought to you by Creative Online School. The radial filter tool allows you to make certain parts of your image stand out from the rest. You can think of it as a very customized vignette that isn't limited to just black or white corners. The radial filter is very similar to the graduated filter, except the mask is oval-shaped and you can apply filters to either the inside or the outside of the circle. Let's try it out. I want to make the subject of this image stand out from the rest, and I would also like to make the color scheme more vibrant and variegated. The radial filter is located in between the graduated filter and the adjustment brush. You can click on its icon, or you can touch your Shift and M as in Mary key at the same time. We can select an effect from the list, or we can make a custom one. I'm going to play with the custom sliders. First, I'm going to draw a circle over the subject and drag it to where I want it to be using the center pin. As you can see, the subject just turned yellow. That's because the radial filter is currently inverted. I'm going to uncheck that option because I want to apply the changes to the outside of the circle. You can rotate your circle by dragging its edges, and you can change its size by dragging one of the edge pins. You can soften the transitional space between the outside of the circle and the inside by increasing the feather size. If we decrease the size of the feather, fewer changes will make it into the center of the circle. You can also make more changes to your filter settings even after you've drawn the circle by moving the sliders. Just make sure you've selected the pin in the center of the circle first. Now that that's done, the image looks a bit more dynamic, but I'm going to make it even more so by using the radial filter to mimic the presence of sunlight. This time, I'm working with an inverted ellipsis. If you want the filter to keep its aspect ratio, press Shift while you drag the handle. If you want to reset your radial filter settings, just click Reset and all of the filters will be removed. Congratulations! You should now feel comfortable using the radial filter in Lightroom. It's a very useful tool and it's easy to experiment with since you can reset all of your settings so easily. If you have any questions about this tutorial, please leave a comment and we will get back to you as soon as possible. In the next tutorial, we will learn about the adjustment brush. I will show you what it's good for and how to use it. This course is brought to you by Creative Online School.